After 6 iterations, Samsung finally had the guts to send me the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold6 for review. Yes, it took them 6 years. So I'm hoping this is their best foldable yet. Because as the critic I am, I usually hate large phones, but I've grown to like this phone in about the few weeks I've used it. My name is Nigel and this is TechSpace Africa, and this is my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold6 review. So, in terms of design, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold6 takes a lot of inspiration from the flagship, the Galaxy S24 series, mainly the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra with its boxy and rectangular design. It is also the most comfortable fold in the lineup to carry and use. The cover display has been slightly enlarged to 6.3 inches. That means it's a little bit wider and the bezels are thinner. However, I still find it very hard to use. I feel like I'm using half a phone, like a phone that is sliced in half when I'm using the outer displays. This device also features a new IP rating, which is actually better, and a new hinge system that actually boasts a lot more opening and closing of this device. So let's talk about what you probably came here for, and that is this inner display. So the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold6 boasts a 7.6-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X inner display, which is great for everything you'd want a large display for. From watching YouTube videos to playing your favorite games, this display is more than you can ask for. I did find that this display is a little bit reflective for my liking, and the crease, even after 6 years, is still very visible, and you can see it when you slightly angle the device in some kind of way. You can also feel this crease when you're using this device. Other than that, it gets pretty bright, and due to the 120Hz refresh rate, it's pretty responsive no matter what you're doing on it. Multitasking on this device is also pretty neat with multi-window. You can open up to 3 apps on this inner display, and the Snapdragon processor made specifically for Galaxy will handle it no problem. Now couple that with the support for S Pen, and the canvas is the oyster to your world. I did find it specifically disappointing though that you can't use the S Pen on the outer display, which I wouldn't anyways, but it's okay to give me the option and let me choose not to. The S Pen is also not natively provided with the device, so you have to buy it separately. There's nothing to yap on about the cameras either. While they are better than the mid-rangers, the A series, they are definitely not up to par with what Samsung offers at the flagship level. Why? I would assume it's a price thing, but if you want flagship replacement, this device won't do it. The 50 megapixel main shooter delivers very usable pictures, but they lack in details and you lose the famous Samsung zoom capabilities that you'll find on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. In everyone's Samsung Galaxy Z Fold6 review, they are talking about AI features. Maybe it's the magic eraser, maybe it's the photo studio, maybe it's the background eraser remover or whatever they call it, maybe it's circle to search. However, I will not be doing that in this review, partially because I don't find them mostly useful, and secondly, these are features you'll find on other devices, not the Galaxy Z Fold6 only. That means they will not ultimately push you to buy the Galaxy Fold. So who should buy the Galaxy Z Fold6? The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold6 is for people with deep pockets, quite literally. This device will cost you about 264,000 Kenyan shillings, and for that, it is not for everyone. This is a device for people who have been eyeing the Fold series for a long time, and they've been waiting for Samsung to perfect it. Given the small changes between this device and the previous iteration, we can see that Samsung finally believes this is what their foldable should look like. This is no longer in beta. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold.